By the time Tammy Wynette walked into George's life, she was already an established star.
Something warm to cling to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man.
1968 was the year of Tammy's greatest success, and George had suddenly taken more than a passing fancy to her. Tammy is also locked into an unhappy marriage. And one night, George accepts a dinner invitation from Tammy and her husband. Like a white knight on his charger, George Jones sweeps Tammy up and carries her off.
So I went over there and I had a few drinks, and he called her a bad name, and I called him down on it and turned his table upside down. It's a wonder he had to kill me.
When they left the house that night together, a relationship began that would be the talk of the country music community for years to come. As a couple, they were inseparable, and George pays out an exorbitant sum of money to his own record company so that he can break his contract and record with Tammy and her producer Billy Sherrill on the CBS label. Despite a shaky start, George and Billy's relationship will far outlast George and Tammy's.
We were both scared to death. I was scared of him. He said he was scared of me.
Until I got used, to know Billy, and Billy got to know me, and he got to know my feelings that I wanted to do strictly country arrangements and really do the, what they call today, two country or hardcore country.
I think all I did was change the instrumentation around him. I don't think he's ever changed at all. I did ask him to start trying to sing lower in lower keys, because his old records, he's really, really high, and kind of annoying to me.
But as soon as he learned me, and I learned him a little more, and we was able to communicate, it all came about and it worked out fine.
In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head as he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I can do.
George and Tammy were married in February of 1969, and through the 70s, the Burton and Taylor of country music continually topped the charts.
We had gobs of hits together and big albums, and we were nominated every year, and we never won. Never won one award together.
He would drive Tammy up the wall. He would never do anything twice the same way. So we'd usually end up him doing his part, and then after he leaves, she overdubs her part where she can harmonize with him.
In spite of the appearance of domestic bliss and the birth of their daughter Tamala Georgette, all was not well behind the scenes. By 1974, under the strain of George's bouts of drunkenness, their married life was coming to an end.
I'm not putting any blame on Tammy. If I have any blame or feelings towards her at all, I don't think she tried to understand me and help me to understand her and the things going on about us. I think she took the quick way out.
Tammy said one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore, and throw down the rain as she walked out the door.